All right, I'm going to give you a tour of room 3542 on the third deck, Navigator of the Seas. Go ahead and walk right in. You can see that immediately is ocean view room. First time on deck 3, but I'm kind of loving the big porthole. So we've had a porthole on deck 11 before, and it was quite a bit different, but this porthole, you're really close to the water, and since we've been here and we've unpacked, we've already seen a lot of seals and a lot of cargo ships going out, so that's pretty cool. All right, I'm going to back away. You can see that, of course, there's a side table next to the bed on each side. The phone has a USB port, very, very slow charging. Over here, and this is an older ship, and we have a little couch. Couch has some stains. There's stains on the carpet, but you know, that's to be expected. We brought our little magnetic hooks from home. Love them. They're great when you are on a cruise because all the walls are magnetic. So highly, highly recommend. I'm going to come over here. You can see we have our TV, and it's a decent sized television. Down here is it's not really a refrigerator, it's just a cooler, but it does the job, keeps your water cold. Up here, right above the television, is where you're going to find your safe. Not very big, but big enough for your passports and your wallets and cash. Also storage up here. So much storage, we're not even using it. Couldn't even reach that one anyway. 4'11", so keep that in mind when you're looking at some of this. Over here's your vanity area, which is great. I'm going to go ahead and turn these lights on for you. You can see it gets really bright. Whew. So when you're doing your hair, doing your makeup, perfect. We ordered some chocolate covered strawberries and champagne to be left in the room, and then we also brought wine with us because you can. Over here is my little charging area. You have 2 US outlets, and then over here behind our wine we have a European outlet as well. In this drawer right here is where you're going to find your room service. Also, if you're doing anything, if you want to order your breakfast, your little breakfast menus are right inside there. Just hang them on your door by 3. My husband is using these drawers right here, except here I've put more electronics. And then what I really like is I just threw my makeup right inside this little drawer right here. So again, super easy when you're getting ready. And then I just have hair dryer, socks, underwear. Over here is a full-length mirror. So when you get ready, you can check out how you look. And then I'm going to go ahead and open up the closet for you. Okay, we do have ladders in here because our room, if you look up at the top, it does have 2 beds that pull down. We have it set as a Royal King, but we can have 2 twin bunk beds up at the top. If Nana and Poppy were here with grandchildren, they would love it. They'd be so excited. Maybe someday, girls. All right, so here's our closet. You can see I have plenty of space. This is a 4-night cruise. I have plenty of space for all of my things and my husband's things. We also have plenty of shelves. There's 2 life vests right here. We also shoved 2 life vests, the other 2 life vests under the bed because we're not using them. And our suitcase is also under the bed because we don't need it. And I'm going to go ahead and close this, and I will show you the bathroom. All right, inside the bathroom, it's your pretty standard cruise bathroom, your commode, your sink. And this is an older ship, so what's nice is you actually have a little medicine cabinet right there. Up top you have an outlet, and I'm going to cruise around and show you the shower. It's a decent sized shower. Get inside. What I love about these showers are the doors. They are glass. And as you can see, there's so much room in here. Okay, we're 4'11", so always so much room in here for me. But I think you'll find it pretty decent. My husband is about 6 feet, and he doesn't have any trouble with it at all. And then, you know, again, we have our magnetic hooks from home, and you also have the hooks up there. And here's your little magnet to let your room steward know if you are on the other side, if you're sleeping it off, so they don't come and make up your room. So that is the grand tour. Now, again, we've never stayed in a room this low. I think the 8th deck is the lowest we've ever been. This is our 4th time on the ship. We love deck 11 a lot, so we're really, really close to the main theater, the Royal Theater. There's only one room in between our room and the theater room. So we'll let you know at the end of this cruise what we think of our porthole deck 3 room. All right, so it's our very last day of our cruise, and 4 days, 1 port day. And I think what we wanted to do here is just kind of wrap up what we thought about this room. It was our first time in a porthole on deck 3. We've had a porthole at the front of the ship on deck 11 before, which we really liked. But this is our first time being on a lower deck, and I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it, but I actually really, really like it. And I want to tell you a few things that I really like about it, and I'll show you with this video. But I'm surprisingly like this room. I love laying in bed on my belly and just looking out the window and watching the ocean go by. And this cruise, because we don't really go far, like the whole thing is 240 nautical miles. So basically we're just hanging off the coast of between San Diego and Tijuana, pretty much in that little area. And the water's been really calm and it's been really nice. Poppy, what are your thoughts?
No, I agree. I mean, the days at sea on this cruise have been really nice because they're kind of days to nowhere where you just go around at 3 to 5 knots, and they find places where there's no waves, there's as much sun as possible, and it's just nice and relaxing. Because back in, I think it was February, we did the cruise where we went to the Mexican Riviera, and then coming both ways, going down there and coming back, those days at sea, you're actually moving pretty good, and you have a destination, so you got to keep moving.
And you know, new tripod. There we go. Oh, let me see what I can do here. Oh, that's not it. There we are. We're back. It was like Batman, the old school Batman, and the villains. It's always to the side.
So,
what'd you think of the? What did you think of the bed going this way? This is not working out. Hold on. Oh, please. Wow. All right, we're back.
We're back again.
We had some tripod issues, and I think we're okay. I think we're okay.
We'll see.
How'd you sleep on the bed with the bed facing this direction? What are your thoughts?
That's normal. We slept really well. I did, at least. Yeah. I slept really well on cruise ships. That's one of our favorite things, is that we sleep so well.
Yeah, and I'm not a napper, but snapped hours every day, which is nice.
Right, especially today, the final day at sea. We got a couple naps in, so that was really good.
Yeah, we got a double nap.
We also did the different water slides, and we went for a run on our favorite deck 4. But then we got into some naps.
Yeah, all good. So anyway, let me show you some of the things that I didn't know when we first got into this cabin, and some of the things that I really like, and some of the things you might take into consideration if you're looking to book a cabin, probably on a porthole on deck 3 or on deck 2. I'm just gonna. So first off, what I want to point out is the main lights. So right at the door, there is a switch for the main lights, but there's also a switch right here next to the bed that, let me come back here, will turn off the main lights. So you can turn them on and off from your bed. So that's really nice. So nobody's turning them off at the door and then kind of walking in the dark. And I also like, come down here, these two lights on either side of the bed that are, you know, like little reading lights. And this turns. So if you just want to read or do something like that, you have these lights as well. This little ledge right here that looks just right out the window. This is awesome because not only can you lean on it and look out at that great view, but if you're sitting in bed and maybe watching a little TV or watching a movie, it's a great place to put a drink. You know, so of course you have your side table, but you can also set some drinks up here. So if you're kind of snuggling in the middle of the bed, you can get that, you can put that there. And then also, I like to keep my phone up there. It's just a really quick, easy reach. And I have like a charger bank that I'll use at night because Poppy has the really slow charger on the phone on his side. But I like it just to keep it up here with my charger bank. And I'm going to take you over here to just a couple of other things that I want to point out. I'm going to go straight into the bathroom and into the shower. And I want to point out the hair and body wash. I don't recommend it. So if you are coming, bring your own shampoos and body wash. It's not great if you have thick hair like I do. You're definitely going to want to bring your own shampoo and conditioner. So it's just a easy little thing to do. And because this is an older room, some of the newer refurbished rooms, you'll have like down here in the corner, you'll have one of those little bars to put your legs on to shave your legs when you're taking a shower. And that is not something that you have in this particular room. So to keep that in mind. I'm going to come back over here. I don't think I showed you last time, but inside the vanity right here, there's also on either side, you have these little shelves. So additional storage if you wanted to put your some of your makeup or anything else, maybe sunblock, you could put it inside of there as well. So you do have additional storage on either side of the vanity. And I'm taking some medication that needs to stay refrigerated. And because the little mini fridge inside this shelf right here, it's not a refrigerator, it's a cooler. So I did have them bring in a medical refrigerator so that I can keep my medicine in. But unfortunately, what it does is I have to use one of my 2 USB outlets. And so, or my 2 US outlets, which are right here. Now I do have, you know, a little charging station right here with 6 USB ports, but I didn't take into consideration that I really needed this one other US outlet. And normally when I travel, I bring an adapter for the European port, and because I haven't used it the last couple times, I didn't bring it this time, and I really could have used it. Like I could have plugged the medical refrigerator into that particular item. And then I wanted to open up the closet and also show you that we like to bring a little pop-up hamper. And this is awesome. We've had it probably on our last 3 cruises. It folds up into next to nothing. And after we've worn something and it's dirty, we just throw it in the hamper. We don't have to, like, I know a lot of people will put their dirty clothes just in their suitcase. This just keeps everything together. And then I have a dirty clothes bag that I'll dump all this stuff into, and then it won't make all my other stuff as quite as yucky, although I'll probably wash everything anyway. But this is just really nice and helps keep everything clean and tidy. And I think that is all of the additional items I wanted to bring up. I just turned off the light to the thing real quick, but I think that's about it. Our luggage is stored under the bed. Can't remember if I mentioned that previously. Oh, our towel flower.
You somehow deconstructed.
I deconstructed the flower, the towel flower. That's okay. I love my towel animals. But there we go.
That's what it did look like.
There's our towel flower. It's a little beautiful flower for ending our amazing cruise. And I don't hate this room. I would definitely do it again in a heartbeat. So I think that's it. So here's kind of a view of the room from the front of the bed, and see you on our next cruise with a new room. I think next time we have a virtual balcony. So look forward to showing you that. Happy cruising.